Let's go, Malcolm! Lavender Dee!
Hi.
Hey, phenomenal championship wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Viva la Mexico! I am Senor PCW CEO Malcolm King. Alongside me is the CEO of MPCW, my twin brother Donald Smith, and the ever so eloquent, illustrious, beautiful, home-wrecking Lavender Dee, the PCW general manager. Guys, Viva la Mexico.
Pat McAfee was around the stadium.
He
Not
was not.
anymore.
He was busy.
Yeah, in the limo earlier. Just saying. There were some sweaty windows when Lavender Dee walked out.
That's not true.
And then someone was dressed as Lavender Dee.
There are people who don't like me here because I stole their gems, so it's a high chance somebody's framing me.
Oh.
That's what I would say if I was guilty.
I'm not guilty of
I would
anything.
never lie, Malcolm King.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Well, Lavender, we got 7 phenomenal matches here tonight. The Sibling Rivalry II Aftermath show. 7 amazing, phenomenal matches. Any match in particular on this card right now, Lavender, before we jump into it, that you are particularly looking forward to?
Oh, easily the first one. I want to say it's the first one. Maybe it's the second one. Emberlyn and Kenzo. As I manage a lot of the females, I'm really interested to see her work for the first time in PCW.
This is why you gave him to Chris Mack, isn't it? Because he doesn't know how to click links.
Chris, it's the ACW way. They always like to be the hidden brother, you know? He's ashamed. You know why he's ashamed? Because he didn't get 100% turnout right.
Ashton was behind you.
Ashton was behind me. That's kind of scary. Ashton, don't get your hand out of the cookie jar. You just guys do not. It's the ACW. Continue.
Huh. Well, moving on from that, CEO, is there a match on this card that you're particularly looking forward to?
The main event, my brother Diablo and Austin Kruger for the PCW Global World Championship, my brother. That is going to be epic. I really cannot wait to see what goes on in that match.
That is a great pick as well. Both of you guys had great picks. The match
I'm looking forward to.
Sorry, it's all right. I think.
pick your nose. You cannot pick your friend's nose.
What about my brother's? Can I pick my brother's nose?
If you let to.
Well, the match I'm looking forward to.
You see what I
CEO,
deal with in the
I
asylum,
know.
King?
I don't understand why you took her with you on this field trip.
First off, Ash is a male.
That's right.
Okay, Malcolm King. But
I said this like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Ashton has a girly voice. I'm sorry I call him a her.
it's okay. We call Andy a boy.
Wait,
Andy is a boy.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, have you seen his dick? It's not even there.
Alrighty then.
It's all like Oompa Loompa trying to get limp, but I'm just a little bitch.
yeah, let's hope Andy didn't come with you on this field trip.
I hope he did not come with me on this.
Anywho, the match I'm looking forward to, you guys won't ever guess it.
Ooh, J.R. Bell.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that match.
I love that son, but him and that unicorn, there's a hole in that unicorn.
I really wish we knew who Facebook user was.
Ah,
Dang it.
he's using Facebook. Fucking metaverse.
Well, Lavender, match number 1. Very, very interesting match, like you were stating. Match number 1, singles match. Special guest referee is the Mammoth Mayhem. Basically, because of his social media interactions that he's had with our newest PCW Phenomena star, Emberlyn Cross. So, Mammoth Mayhem special guest referee as Emberlyn Cross debuts tonight versus Kenzo X. Lavender, who do you think is winning this match?
Emberlyn. Easily. I've seen her work at other promotions, and I think it is a no-brainer for me.
What about you, CEO? I didn't even know they had freaking
Do you think I
Starbucks
want
here
to
in
die?
Mexico.
Their espresso is different.
I know Emberlyn. She's the freaking crying banshee in the asylum. She's the cry of the banshee, and Emberlyn is definitely a pick for me. I don't want to die, and Kenzo just sucks.
Amen. Should we start
Howdy,
it off?
everyone. Yes, I will start it off because I'm just awesome. All right, so both competitors lock up as soon as the bell rings. Emberlyn wins the test of strength and twists Kenzo's wrist and starts pushing it down the ground. Kenzo screams in pain. Emberlyn lets go and runs the ropes and bicycle kicks Kenzo, making him off balance and goes to one knee, which Emberlyn takes advantage to hit him with her patented Black Crusade, that spinning hook kick, and knocks Kenzo down. Emberlyn goes for a quick pin. She hooks the leg, but Mammoth is taking his time getting down to count 1. Mammoth style kick out. Kenzo rolls to the ring. That fucker owes me money. Kenzo rolls to the corner as Emberlyn is arguing with Mammoth. Kenzo gets to his feet and hits Emberlyn with vicious blows to the chest and stomach until she is backed into the corner. Kenzo starts to nail her with heavy-handed chops. 1 chop, 2 chop, 3 chop, 4. Nope. Emberlyn has had enough and shoves Kenzo hard to the point he lands flat on his ass, motherfucker. She brutally kicks at him and then stands him up to hit him with a face buster. Woo!
Ouch.
I saw this coming. I really did think that Emberlyn was going to be vicious.
You saw this coming.
Anyway, good grief.
Anyways.
Kenzo lays motionless and Mammoth is watching Emberlyn closely. Emberlyn embraces the crowd as Kenzo, who's playing possum, goes from underneath to do a roll-up pin, which he does, and Mammoth is quick to count 1, 2. Emberlyn kicks out.
Ooh.
She has her shoulder up, breaking the pin, and she rolls out of the ring. Mammoth grabs Kenzo and pulls him to his feet. Kenzo sees Emberlyn on the side outside of the ring, so he flips off the top rope and lands with her on her in a seated senton. He stands her back up to hit a skull rider, that double hand DDT, and then rolls back into the ring.
Oh man!
Mammoth gets to a very slow.
The thing is though, Mammoth counts as Emberlyn is barely moving. 1, 2, all the way up to 6. Emberlyn rolls in and has had enough. She ducks under a clothesline and starts beating the holy hell out of Kenzo. She drills him with the catastrophe and goes for the pin. Mammoth stands there, count asshole. Emberlyn screams. Now we got the crowd going, asshole, asshole. The bitch owes me money.
I don't think they say that though.
Well, they don't, but I am. But Mammoth comes out of his daydream and counts 1, 2, 3. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, is Emberlyn Cross. Emberlyn starts screaming at Mammoth, telling him how much she hates him. Mammoth says nothing but hits her with the treatment that pop-up RKO and goes back to the locker room with a smile like, I just walked out like the boss, bitch.
Wow. Well,
I know. My delivery was pretty cool. That's why you're saying wow.
One great debut for Emberlyn Cross, but not the way she wanted to end it, I'm sure.
I feel like she probably saw something coming, though. Her and Mammoth have exchanged words.
Agreed, Lavender. They have exchanged words. I have no idea what's going to happen here with this whole situation. But, guys, match number 2, the Radical Championship match. We had to replace the former Radical champion, the Sinister One, due to him retiring, an unexpected, unforeseen retirement for the Sinister One.
The Brett Favre. Got it.
It's an American thing, Lavender. You would understand. But since you like wrecking homes with ex-football players, you could probably ask Pat about Brett Favre.
Oh yeah, Pat McAfee knows a lot about Brett Favre. Now you flower, wow, Lavender Dee. Maybe yeah.
I'm ending things with Pat. I do not need anyone to work.
But why? He's a punter. Doesn't he
ending
punch you
things?
Hard?
Well, I'm a homewrecker, remember?
Wow. So she finally admits it.
You're welcome, Malcolm King. Now you owe me $500.
Yeah. Anywho.
Really to end. But you know what? I'll call off our friendship. Because that's
now, Lavender Dee, live right here in Mexico. I have a question for you. Who's bigger, Pat McAfee or Malcolm King?
Let's get into this next match. So match 2 is for the Radical Championship match.
We'll spin the wheel. The wheel of doom. Oh my goodness. Well, anywho, as I was saying before, Lavender Dee rudely interrupted me.
Sounds about right.
Casey Riddle is replacing the Sinister One in this match. So this Radical Championship is up for grabs. And Casey Riddle goes against a man making his debut on PCW, Michael the Angel. Guys, as both men are in the middle of the ring, staring each other down, the bell rings. As soon as the bell rings, both men tie up, and Riddle gets the upper hand and gets Michael the Angel to the turnbuckle. The referee comes and gets Riddle off the Angel, but as the ref is pushing Riddle off, Riddle hits Michael the Angel with a thumb to the eye, blinding him momentarily here, guys, as Riddle proceeds to attack Michael and just proceeds to rake the eyes of Michael the Angel. So Casey Riddle showing that radical style of wrestling here on PCW against a man making his debut, guys.
And as the Angel's trying to get his eyesight back, Riddle turns around and flexes to the crowd. As Riddle is still flexing to the crowd, the Angel gains his eyesight back and hits Riddle with multiple superplexes. The Angel goes for the pin with a 1-2 kick out. The Angel is frustrated and starts to get into it with the ref, allowing Riddle to get to his feet, which unfortunately means he is able to hit a devastating DDT. Riddle goes for the pin, but at 2, there is a kick out.
Riddle picks up Michael the Angel and spins him around, knocking the ref out. As the ref has been taken out of this match, guys, a hooded man comes from the crowd and he hits an ace high on both Riddle and Michael the Angel. And guys, that hooded man has to be none other than holy shit, guys, it's the Deacon himself, Trey Camp from the Church of Misery. And Riddle's trying to make it to his feet, but Trey hits him with the V-trigger knee strike, the ace low here, knocking Riddle out. The ref is coming to, guys, as Camp climbs out of the ring, and Michael the Angel goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Your winner and new Radical Champion, Michael the Angel. Guys, what an interesting, controversial ending to this amazing match that we just saw.
Holy fuck.
We have a new winner, which is so exciting. I love having new champs.
I do too, Lavender. I do too. Guys, hold up. Renegade's music comes on as Jackson Law and Flower Princess come out to the entrance stage. They make their way towards the ring, but Trey Camp grabs a steel chair from underneath the ring as Jackson smiles and nods as the Flower Princess is able to grab KC Riddle out of the ring, and all three of them head to the back. So already seeing this tension build up or continue, I guess, with the group Renegade and the Church of Misery, guys.
Mm-hmm. I think this could be a very
Holy
long
shit
rivalry.
balls.
Shitballs? What shitballs? Who's Facebook user?
I don't know, but CEO.
Aaron Edwards. I miss that guy. I love that guy.
He says he is here for RJ Bell.
I think you meant JR. I think he's a little dyslexic. We all know Aaron Edwards.
Yeah,
You just have to speak his language. So JR Bell, oh man, that would be iconic.
That would be scary. But
Can you imagine if, we added a 3, it would be the 3 major dicks. I just don't know who the third bitch boy was going to be.
wow, CEO, that's my nephew, your son, your
Well,
return
I love
boy.
my son, and the
could
son
be
loves
really-
me, but
You
He-
know what
he-
interesting
he
match?
also loves
Obviously,
the
my son
barnyard.
too.
he also
I-
loves the barnyard.
I forgot that Aaron Edwards is my illegitimate son. So
Wait a minute.
it would
Do you
be
have
cool if
third
our
son,
sons.
Princess?
So it would be weird if our sons.
Yeah, that's weird, bro.
Yeah, that's weird,
That's
bro.
not gonna happen.
Oh,
Do you have a
no.
third son we could make into a match?
Where's Austin's?
Do we know?
You'd have to ask him, but guess what? He probably
Wait,
still
what
doesn't know.
happens if Chris Mack's son is actually Chaz Johnson?
That's it. Book it. Malcolm, we gotta book it. Chaz, Edwards, and good old J.R. Bell.
Guys, let's just move on to match
I think
number
we need
3
to book this. No, we need to talk
before
about
I
it.
get a headache here. Match number 3 happens to ironically be a triple threat match between the insatiable Jack Evans versus Southern Heart versus the American Badass Pitbull. Guys, these 3 individuals in this match, each coming off of some momentum of their own. The insatiable Jack Evans looking to make his return in ring competition. Southern Heart, her last match here officially on PCW, and then the American Badass Pitbull, who was number 1 contender for the Boundless World Championship, which is why he is being placed in a title match for that championship at Annihilation. But Lavender, what's going on with these 3?
They are all in the ring, and the ref calls for the bell, and Southern Heart and Jack Evans lock up, and Jack backs Hart into the corner and begins to chop Hart. APB goes over and grabs Jack and tosses him into the other side of the ring. Impressive. That was quite the throw. Hart gets up and runs towards Jack. Runs towards Jack, looking to land a double knee, but Jack moves just in time, and Hart's knees hit the turnbuckles.
Uh-oh. Yeah, she's done.
She rolls out of the ring as the PCW doctors are now checking on her.
Well, shit. CEO, it's too bad you released Southern Heart. I'm sure you guys have some good medicine at your asylum that could probably help with her knee issues that she's having right now.
That is true. That is true. We do. But they could get, outpatient treatment.
Good.
So.
Well, American Badass Pitbull runs and nails Jack. Did you read this already? Nope, you didn't.
Nope.
Nails Jack with a massive clothesline, knocking Evans over the top rope. American Badass Pitbull rolls out of the ring and runs towards Evans, but Jack trips American Badass Pitbull as ABP smacks his face off of the steel steps. Jack grabs ABP and tosses him into the ring post and then rolls him back into the ring. Jack climbs the ropes and nails American Badass Pitbull with an elbow drop from the top turnbuckle there. Jack covers ABP as the ref counts 1, 2. ABP is able to kick out, and Southern Heart tries to get back into the match, but the doctors and the ref keep telling Southern Heart that she can't continue as she can barely stand here, Lavender. So not a good look for one of your girls in the PCW women's division.
Well, as of tonight, she's technically not PCW, is she? So if she doesn't want to listen and wants to continue, it is her last match, and that's her prerogative. She does know it's her last match, and I won't be paying for the medical bill as it is her last match, but if she wants to compete, let her compete.
Amen.
Of course you would agree to that, sir.
Let him die.
Wow.
They don't want her to die because I do.
Why?
Every time someone dies, we do pay into their death stuff.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I'm still paying off Britt Wigger's funeral.
Well, guys, why pay all that off when you could just give it to Cletus under the table and Cletus would just chop him up and nothing will happen?
The families don't
Because we have
always like that
souls.
idea.
Well, you also have a
CEO,
twisted,
we
demented
have
brother.
souls.
You know who I run. So you could have sources and utilize the sources that you have and save more money.
Listen, do I still have to pay off Britt Wigger's funeral if he's alive?
No, you do not. You actually get reimbursed.
Thank
Who reimbursed us? ACW?
Yeah, wait, time out. Yeah, are you reimbursing us?
No. No,
Who
not at all.
reimbursed?
Not at all. Not at
Then
all.
where do we get the money from? Because he needs to buy me some diamonds. Now that we're in Mexico, I would like some nice pearls from the ocean. There's things I would like while we're in Mexico.
I was only going to give $20 payments weekly for the next 5 years, but goddamn.
That's not going to get me pearls.
Well, if you save it up for the next 5 years, you'll get your damn pearls.
But we won't be in...
Oh, no, wait. Being an adult, you get gas. And gas is up the ass, ladies and gentlemen. You might as well just drink it.
I just pay the limo
Ladies and
driver.
gentlemen, please do not drink the gasoline. You fucking
please
idiots.
do not drink gasoline.
We are not responsible for your stupidity. All right, continue.
Do not try this at home. Well, guys.
Cletus, get away from the gas pump.
Shit. Well, not my problem.
That's your problem.
Yeah, your problem.
Donald, call your
That's
doctors.
Alex.
Tell them
Yeah.
that your chef might need help.
Or he's going to be drunk again, one or the other. While the referee is distracted, Evans rolls out of the ring and grabs Southern Heart and tosses her into the steps. The referee and the doctors check on Southern Heart while Jack grabs a chair and slides into the ring. Jack picks American Badass Pitbull up, and Jack is putting his head through the chair and just tossed him into the corner, guys. Jack tosses the chair out of the ring and nails ABP with a massive frog splash and covers him as the ref slides back into the ring and counts 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match is the insatiable Jack Evans.
The insatiable Jack Evans.
Brother,
Sister?
Brother?
did you get the same notification that I just got?
Yeah.
Viagra commercial?
Mm-mm. Yeah. No. It's a Facebook notification.
Hold on.
You know, actually, I'll just show you. I'll just show you.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen of PCW, you guys are going to be in for a treat.
Ow.
Check
Absolutely.
this out.
What am I checking out?
Hold on.
I have pearls to go shopping for. Speed this up. I'm bored.
I'm gangster. Chicka.
Comes to an end. And the new Insomnia champion, Andre Bradford's Insomnia Championship. The reign will begin. Of honor. No more games. The war is on. But you won't win.
Well, damn. Must have been an important message he had to get off of his chest there. Hey, Lavender! My son wants to know if you want to hear a joke. What comes after Lavender?
What, Aaron?
While we're waiting on an answer,
Can we just talk about how annoying my stepson is?
These nuts!
The illegitimate stepson of mine. How much I just don't enjoy him.
Would carry on those now.
Is that what he
What
said?
comes
These
after
nuts?
Lavender? These nuts. CEO, what's happening in the
Grounded.
aftermath of this match right now?
It seems like a revving motorcycle sound is heard as Christopher Tragedy makes his way down the ramp on his new custom motorcycle. He gets in the ring and lays waste to both Jack Evans and the American Badass Pitbull before a group of security guards restrain him. That's just wow.
I did not know he was here tonight. Not gonna lie.
I definitely did not pay to fly him out.
I don't know.
Couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Maybe that's why
But
some of the
I
suitcases,
will
like
be right back.
there was one suitcase that the pilot
I have to go help JR Bell get his tights on.
Oh God.
Good luck.
Yeah, I need a lot of that luck. Because when the pants come off, he runs. So,
Golly. Well, yeah. Good luck is right.
yeah.
Get
Wish me
your
luck.
running shoes on.
Well, he's helping JR. Maybe we should take a commercial break. Would you like to?
Yeah, Lavender. Let's hear the newest commercials courtesy of Lavender Dee.
I don't have commercials. I was hoping you'd have commercials. I'm waiting for you.
Ladies and gentlemen of Phenomenal Championship Wrestling, we really didn't have a commercial plan for this moment because Lavender Dee forgot her material in the trailer.
I remembered
when she was
something.
too busy making out with her boyfriend, Pat
No,
McAfee.
listen. For tonight only, as this is the last night I am friends with him, after the show, Pat McAfee will be signing autographs.
Wow.
Oh, and another thing, PCW now has, with our logo and everything, blankets. When we're doing outdoor shows, some ladies, they get a little bit cold. I get cold, and now we have PCW blankets.
And how much are those blankets, Lavender?
They are $14.99 for a little throw blanket, and if you want a king-size blanket, like Malcolm and I have in our spare room, not our actual room, we have better blankets, but you want the nice one for the king-size bed, it is $199.9. So it's a $200 blanket, but it is worth the cost.
Wow. That was weird.
What just happened?
I have no idea. Like, I don't even know where any of that came from. But who knows? Lavender, match number 4,
We don't
Apex
talk about Bruno.
Tag Team Championship match.
How did it go?
Dominator and King Baker versus Gunner and J.R. Bell, CEO.
I had to bribe him with these.
You bribed them with candy.
With Reese's Pieces?
Yes.
Wow.
Did it work? Is
yeah,
he
Yeah.
did it work?
Is he wearing pants right now then?
Not any underwear, but yes, pants.
Underwear can be optional. I'll take the fact that he's wearing pants.
Wait a
Wow.
minute.
Wow.
Wait a minute. His cup. Fuck.
God damn it. Oh my goodness.
Who do you want to see win match 4?
Obviously, listen, this is a hard match for me to tell you a prediction on because I hate Gunner with a passion. He is the worst Canadian on the world.
No,
The
Bell,
entire
Bell,
planet.
Bell.
Are you sure? I think Queen Baker might be.
They're probably tied for me, but I just don't like Gunner. But I love my nephew, so I kind of just at a torn here. Because I want them to win, but I don't want them to win because I hate Gunner. He's the worst. He's the IQ of a goose.
Of a goose?
Yes.
I don't know what
A
goose
Canadian duck.
Do you mean geese?
A Canadian duck.
Geese.
Anywho, Lavender, who do you want to win this match?
None of the above.
You can't ask me the question and then say none of the above.
Honestly, I really struggle. Here's why. I have respect for Gunner. He might be my second favorite Canadian, actually. But J.R. Bell is hilarious. We love him. I feel like we kind of have to. Family and all. But then, I feel like Gunner and Dominator, if they could just make a tag, I'd be okay with that too. Like, I love Dominator. He's a workhorse. He puts his everything in. But I don't like his tag partner. And that's where I struggle.
What about you, Mr. Smith?
Did he get his cup on?
Yes. And of course,
Shoes?
I'm gonna go with my son. Fuck Gunner.
Did you remember shoes and socks?
I would go out there, kick Gunner right in the nads, give him a mic drop, take that place of Gunner, and show that this could be a father and son duet.
Can we talk about hashtag protect the nads?
Does that mean I'm your favorite Canadian American?
I thought he was Italian.
Wouldn't he?
I don't know what he is. I can't remember. It was too long ago.
Oh no, he's part alien.
Maybe. Anywho, Lavender, kick off this match for us. Let's see if JR Bell has what it takes, CEO.
I am ready. The unicorn song hits as Gunner and JR Bell make their way to the ring, and JR Bell is tossing stuffed unicorns into the crowd. As they get to the ring, Gunner climbs to the top rope, and the crowd begins to boo. JR climbs the ropes, and the crowd goes nuts, chanting, "Banana, banana, 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 banana." Gunner grabs the mic and says, "Tonight I will prove I can win these tag titles with anyone PCW management puts me with."
Lavender.
Yeah.
What is your take on JR Bell's pet turtle, as he calls it, Banana?
I love banana. I want my own banana.
You want your own banana. We should probably talk to marketing about selling JR Bell merchandise, starting with banana.
Would you like to do a commercial break quickly about our new exclusive bananas? Let me give you 10 seconds. Management, we're selling bananas as of tonight.
Bananas!
Question for you, CEO, since that's your son and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Why is he calling his stuffed animal Banana?
Because.
And why does he think it's a turtle?
Did you not teach him his animals?
Well, I tried teaching him his animals, but he was around the asylum a lot.
And they taught him the wrong animals?
Have you met them?
Valid.
The
Has
only smart
Lavender
one in that asylum.
Has Lavender Dee stepped in front of the asylum?
He won't let me.
Oh my God, CEO. Anywho, what else is going on here?
These are good Cletus chips.
Oh my God, you should not be eating those.
I think these are toes.
Toes. Whose toes did he remove?
Mason wants to know if it's okay to identify as a banana.
Mason, as one of our roster members, we will love you no matter what you identify as.
If you identify as a banana, I'm gonna make fun of you.
The Banana Man, Mason Stevens.
Well, first off, I love the fact that Gunner had to come out to the unicorn song. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Welcome to the Jungle Hits, and here comes the Apex Tag Team Champions, Dominator and King Baker, holding the belts high above their heads while they walk down to the ring. They get to the ring as the crowd, led by JR Bell, chants, "Queen Baker, Queen Baker."
Queen Baker. I love this chant.
That is amazing. JR Bell really has a way with these people out here, CEO.
The Mexico
Dominator.
crowd loves him.
He gets my touch.
Your touch, hey?
Wait, what?
Mm?
You're not. I don't think you can say that on live. I don't think you can say that. This is not Alabama. We're in Mexico.
No, he likes it when I touch him in mysterious ways.
Wow.
Anyway, Dominator grabs a mic and says, "Listen, you
Through emotions.
Wow.
You sick pervs."
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, right.
Well, Dominator yells, "Listen, you idiots, my partner and I will retain our belt and become the greatest Apex Tag Team Champions in PCW history."
Huh.
What a lie. What a joke.
Thank you.
Joke. Well, you never know, Lavender. You never know.
They'll
Never
never
know
be the
my
greatest
wayward
PCW.
lavender.
Thanks.
Things.
Anywho, King Baker and Gunner will start this
Queen
match off.
Baker.
Sorry, Queen Baker and Gunner will start this match off as the referee calls for the bell. JR Bell tags himself in and tells Gunner, "I
Mr.
got
King.
this.
Mr. King, you have a Mr. Rhodes.
The greatest state, Alabama alone, King. Okay, whatever. Uh, guys, I'm more interested in the fact that J.R. Bell tagged himself into this match to start the match out, and J.R. Bell locks up with Queen Baker. J.R. Bell backs Baker into the corner and starts kicking and punching Baker, and Dominator has had enough. He jumps down and runs over to the announce table and grabs Banana and yells, J.R. Bell, look what I've got. As J.R. Bell looks and sees Dominator holding Banana, J.R. Bell runs over and tags Gunner in as J.R. Bell gets out of the ring and goes running towards Dominator. So Dominator being a real bully here, CEO.
Bad bully.
That's rude.
Rude.
It was perfecto.
That was rude. What else is going on, guys? I hope J.R. Bell can catch Dominator and get his banana back.
Well, Dominator throws Banana over to JR Bell and slides into the ring. Gunner is in the corner, stomping on Baker when Dominator nails Gunner with a forearm to the back and slides out of the ring. Gunner goes after him. Dominator slides back into the ring and taunts Gunner, slides back out when Gunner slides into the ring. Gunner gets up and started running towards Dominator, only to be met with a big boot from King Baker.
Ooh.
Baker grabs Gunner and tosses him into the corner and tags in Dominator.
Was not expecting to see them working well together.
Me neither, but seems to be going okay for them. Dominator and Baker toss Gunner into the ropes and nail him with a double clothesline. Queen Baker gets out of the ring while Dominator grabs Gunner and hits him to only hit a drop kick, knocking Gunner into the ropes, and Gunner runs towards Dominator, only to be nailed with a spine buster. Gunner starts crawling towards the corner, only to realize JR isn't there anymore.
Where the hell did he go?
JR has a very small attention span. He probably saw something shiny. He probably saw something fun.
That was true. I don't even see him anymore. Where'd your son go, CEO?
Ashton!
I just want to lick your face.
No!
Ah!
No, Ashton!
I just want to lick your face and I'll leave you alone.
No, COVID's still
Let
around.
me lick your face. You look
Ashton.
Tell her the
tasty.
asylum pandemic.
The asylum pandemic. I'll cut on your weed. If you lick my face, I'll cancel all your weed.
I'm not vaccinated.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ashton.
It's not vaccinated
I'm
either.
so glad he did not lick my face.
Yeah, you would have paid for that one.
Would have been the asylum pandemic all over again.
Yep.
Right before asylum games.
And Tsunami would have been mad at you.
Uh-huh.
She probably would have murdered you in your sleep.
Nah, she ain't, Zappy.
I don't speak sign language. What's going on?
I thought I saw Zeffy.
He
Sorry.
told me to go bang a chick in the bathroom. So,
I said Zeffy's behind you.
the last time I was in the bathroom, I had my pants down on a urinal, and then El Boner came in, and let's just say I'm filing molestation. He penetrated me in ways I never wanted to be penetrated.
That is definitely your own fault there, brother.
No lube, man. Not even water, though. There was a running sink, too.
That is strange.
Ashton. Ashton. Bad Ashton. Bad. Dick punch.
Tell my mom.
Your mom's dead. Ashton.
Wow. CEO, way to just rip his soul out. Guys, JR Bell obviously still hasn't come.
Ashton! You licked my face! Oh.
I hate to say it, but serves you right, brother. JR Bell, still have zero idea where this guy went, but Gunner nailed Dominator, or Dominator was trying to hit Gunner with a spinning power bomb, but Gunner able to reverse it, showing ring awareness. Gunner hits Dominator with a super kick, then nails Dominator with that fire away to pop up power bomb, and he goes for the cover. The referee counts 1, 2, but Queen Baker breaks the pin up, and a frustrated Gunner gets up and nails Dominator with another super kick, knocking him into the corner as Queen Baker tags himself in and runs right into a super kick from Gunner. Lavender, what the hell is going on with these guys here?
A circle jerk.
What?
A circle jerk. See what it is, Lavender Dee, is okay. My brothers tested this with me. Okay. We all got in a circle, okay? And then the best way to trust someone is you have to tell them, hey, when the lights go off, you have to whip out your ding-a-ling and do the tango with it, pretty much, okay? So when you turn off the lights, you pretend, and then when you turn them back on, and then you see that one person with their hand in their pants and no one else with their hand in their pants, you know they're a sick fuck.
Wow.
I got caught once.
Oh.
Yeah, lights came on. He was involved. He was underage too.
Jesus Christ.
We're not in Alabama. I've been told that's where you're allowed to do things like that.
Yeah, we definitely aren't in Rhodes' homeland. Lavender, what's going on here?
PCW has now went from PG to PG-13. Please advise for parental guidance. Thanks to you sick fucks.
That's fair.
Things are happening in the ring.
I bet they are.
Gunner nails Baker with a second super kick, finally knocking him down. Gunner covers Baker as the ref counts 1, 2. Baker kicks it with a very frustrated Gunner. Stands up to the corner, and JR tags himself in and goes to nail Baker.
Hey, he's back!
Project Bell. I don't know where he was, but he just did the Project Bell attitude adjusted into the backstabber and covers him just as the ref begins to count. Dominator goes to break up the pin, only to get super kicked by Gunner. JR Bell places Dominator on King Baker and covers them both as the ref counts 1, 2, 3. Your winners and new Apex Tag Team Champion.
Malcolm King, can I let you know something? JR Bell, I'm going to let you know that you are making him a rising star right now, Malcolm King, because JR Bell has trained with the best asylum patients ever. And the fact that when he becomes Insomniac champion, he may be the greatest Insomniac champion of all time, Malcolm King.
Oh my God. First off, I didn't even know he was that strong. Where did he learn these moves from?
Steroids. I mean, steroids in his chocolate milk.
Oh,
doesn't
God.
know about it
Well,
till just now.
Let's just talk about the fact you should probably be more excited about this than anyone here.
Yeah, of course I
JR Bell is Apex Tag Team Champion with Gunner.
He's going to be the greatest chaotic tag team champion of all time. Except for Gunner. He sucks.
Except for Gunner. Well, I mean, the crowd loves it, first off.
No,
People
the crowd loves JR Bell.
True.
JR Bell. CEO, why the fuck?
No. He's not supposed to take he forgot his underwear.
God!
Ladies and gentlemen, PCW has now went X-rated. If you want to see a big ding-a-ling, go to jrbell.com.
Is it covered up yet?
I gotta be right back. I gotta take my pants off. At least I'm wearing underwear.
What? What's happening here?
There's a lot of pants being taken off right now.
My
Lavender.
underwear just ripped. I'm not giving him my pants now. Fuck that.
Yeah, we'll just
Medics,
have to-
give me a towel.
Yeah, someone get a towel. Jesus Christ. Edward's probably not the greatest question. Whatever, I guess.
That's my baby.
What's the next match, Lavender, before we get sued by the television companies?
It is Mason Stevens versus Irish Pitbull for fun and giggles and the Boundless Championship.
Boundless Championship.
Boundless Championship.
Boundless Championship.
Boundless Championship.
Boundless Championship.
You're saying it wrong.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Mm-mm.
You're wrong.
No.
As the PCW
No, Lavender.
GM,
As
is
the CEO of MPCW.
and you're wrong.
No, this is a debate, and you know what's gonna happen? Okay, pros and cons. Okay, I'm the pro, you're the con. I'm better than you.
Wrong. Have you seen me? I'm cuter, and I make the decisions when it's PCW, and it's Boundless. I really
But see,
can't help in that relationship.
If it wasn't for MPCW, PCW would still be not even on the radar.
I'm a pretty good GM. I think we would be on the radar.
I never said you weren't a bad GM. You are a phenomenal GM, but your hair could use a little makeover. There's a few gray hairs from Pat McAfee ramming you.
We're just friends. And back to my point.
You
It is
got
boundless.
friends in low places, cause it's not the
Boundless.
boundless. Okay, we just said that at the same time. Moving on.
Therefore, you said it at the same time I did, so I'm right, you're wrong. Let's go and watch this match. The two men meet in the corner of the center of the ring.
Oh,
and
hey,
it's
Lavender
not
D.
talking about
Lavender D. Boundless.
Boundless.
Carry on, children.
Well, Irish
She stole
Pitbull
my lollipop.
and Mason Stevens, they are smack talking each other. Mason motions at the belt, and he makes that motion that he will have the belt on his waist. Mason runs the ropes and clotheslines Irish Pitbull, which makes him stumble, and Mason goes for a leg sweep, sending Irish Pitbull to the mat. Mason stands in awe of his handiwork and goes to the ropes to rest up, and Irish Pitbull stands up as Mason was going to run the ropes and ducks, and Mason hits the ropes and nails. I'm following. Irish Pitbull hits Mason with a vicious spear. Mason and Irish Pitbull get up and they start to hit each other, showing no signs of slowing down or mercy. Mason weakens Irish Pitbull and hits him with a reverse STO and transitions into a devastating torture rack.
Whoa,
These two are on fire.
that looks painful, CEO.
That looks horribly fucking painful. But not painful enough where my meds can't clear it.
Good point, brother. Irish Pitbull moves around trying to make Mason drop him or get out of the torture rack, and when he gets out, he starts beating Mason, targeting his knee with brutal kicks until Mason falls over. Irish Pitbull locks in the Irish Curse, that sharpshooter, causing Mason to scream in agony as he drags himself to the ropes, and the referee makes Irish Pitbull let go of that hold. So Mason in that sharpshooter for quite some time, able to break that hold via the ropes here, but he looks to be in a bad way as he rolls out of the ring holding onto his knee. Mason is trying to stand and limps a little bit, but he still manages to connect the money shot to Irish Pitbull, who was trying to get out of the ring here. Both men are laid out, though. down on the floor, ringside area here for quite some time. Neither man making a move, guys, when suddenly it looks like Dominator and Gunner are exchanging lefts and rights. They appear to be heading towards the ring here, and this crazy brawl between the two of them. And guys, I'm pretty sure
Is that Christopher Tragedy?
that's Christopher Tragedy and the American Badass Pitbull brawling through the crowd, guys, and they spill over the barricade, eventually ending up in the ring. All four of these men are fighting amongst themselves when the Irish Pitbull gets back to his feet and smiles. He grabs Mason and tosses him into the ring and points at him, and the four men notice the current and soon-to-be former Boundless champion and begin to viciously attack Mason, guys. So Mason getting a beatdown courtesy of these men here on PCW on his exit out of PCW. But, guys, the lights flicker off and on for a few seconds, and when they stop, Emberlyn is standing behind Irish Pitbull. She nails him with the blood mist and rolls into the ring. The four men toss Mason to the outside and stare at Emberlyn, and immediately a brawl ensues between all five competitors, causing security to once again rush down to the ring and restrain all of these competitors. Guys, this match is a no contest.
Holy shit. That's fucking epic, man. This is why phenomenal championship wrestling is phenomenal. That is fucking epic.
Half the people we flew to Mexico were at ringside or in the ring tonight.
I think them mingling with the asylum people probably got them all fucked up.
We should not have let them mingle.
No, it's
Probably
a good
thing. Guys, this is pretty exciting. We get to see who will be the number one contender for the Apex Tag Team Championship belts, the belts that my nephew, CEO's son, J.R. Bell, just won with the worst Canadian in the world, Gunner. Is it going to be CTC's Nikki Hartman and Brockus, or will it be Renegade's unstoppable duo, Flower Princess and Jackson Law?
See, I'm conflicted because Nikki, Flower Princess, they're my girls. They're my most loyal girls. But honestly, I'll be
Nikki's
disappointed.
not loyal.
What?
Nikki's not loyal.
She shows up, does she not? Not all my females throughout the history of PCW showed up, but she shows up.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
I found my mom.
Anyway, so I want Flower Princess to win, but I absolutely despise Jackson Law. He is the worst. So, I'm confused.
Well, as much as Jackson Law and I, we have a good friendship, especially, you know, I get my connections from there. But with Jackson Law and Flower Princess, with their history and all that, they're not really that unstoppable, in my opinion.
Really?
So, you know, Lavender Dee, of course you're going to disagree. We've disagreed all night. You know, you and your little Boundless champion. Oh my God, it's like Vicky Guerrero.
I don't want him on the show, Malcolm. He's being ridiculous.
Well, the thing is, though, I really think Cutthroat Crew, it's time. It is their time, man. They really can prove it. You know, they're having their issues in the asylum with CTC, but I really think that they can do something about it. So,
well, I guess the only way we'll find out is this match here. CO, you want to kick it off, or you want Lavender? I
want to save my voice for that main event.
Okay, well. Oh my gosh, I hit my headphones. I got too excited there. Well, my computer's frozen. Please hold. CTC is in the ring, waiting on the competition when the Phenomenatron flicks on, giving a recap of what has led to this match. The Tron shows Nikki and Brockus dealing with an ACW CEO, Chris Mack, which in turn gave them a shot at the tag team gold on ACW. 2 weeks before Sibling Rivalry, we saw an epic 5-star match between Gunner and Nikki, but Brockus would come out and assault Gunner with Nikki's help, and the Tron shows both Nikki and Brockus revealing their ACW shirts after a brutal beatdown on Gunner. Law and Princess mentioned that betrayal is unforgivable and punishable by the hands of the unstoppable duo. Renegade by Eminem plays on the PA system, and Law and Flower Princess come out to the entrance stage. Flower Princess has this glow about her as Law hands her the Infinity World Championship and kneels in front of her. He extends his arms out, causing Pyro to blast off around the arena. Law makes his way to his feet and escorts Princess down the ramp, but Nikki and Brockus don't want to wait, and they jump out of the ring and meet Law and Princess on the ramp. The two teams exchange lefts and rights as the referee tries to explain that the match hasn't started yet.
These guys are going at it before the bell even rings. This is how crazy this rivalry between these two teams are.
Absolutely. It goes back to Hulk Hogan days.
Is Flower Princess even that old?
I don't
It's all
believe
about
so.
perspective.
It's all about perspective. Oh my goodness. Well, guys, Brockus uses his shoulder to drive Law's spine first into the barricade. Princess, however, has a handful of Nikki's hair as she sends her face first into the steel steps. Princess and Brockus get into the ring, and the referee calls for the bell. The two meet in the center of the ring and begin throwing haymakers at each other, neither competitor backing down. The referee separates them, and they both run the ropes and nail each other with a clothesline. So both of these competitors with the same idea in mind, laying each other out here in the center of the ring. Law and Nikki Hartman are both on their feet and in their respective corners. Flower Princess and Brockus make the hot tag to their partners as Law gets into the ring first. He ducks underneath a clothesline from Nikki and responds with a vicious super kick to the head. Law mounts Nikki and delivers a series of disrespectful palm strikes to the face of Nikki Hartman. Law gets to his feet and pulls Nikki to a standing position. He drills her with a European uppercut, but Nikki responds with a forearm strike to the jaw of Jackson Law, guys.
Oh,
Wow.
damn. Holy shit.
Nikki whips Law to the corner and follows up with a running drop kick, dropping Law to a seated position. Nikki hits him with a pair of stiff boots to the face before running the ropes and nailing him with a final stiff boot to the face.
Rude.
She has to do what she has to do. She drags him away from the corner and climbs to the top rope. Nikki nails Law with a heart attack, that 450 splash, and hooks the leg for the 1, 2. Princess breaks up the pinfall.
Oh!
Brutal, prettiest elbow drop to the spine of Nikki.
That didn't look pretty.
I thought it looked like the prettiest elbow drop she's done in a while.
That looked like it hurt.
Oh, I'm
CEO
sure it
looks
did.
like he's in pain from that. And we didn't even get hit with it.
It's
I know.
painful to watch.
It's painful to watch. Very painful to watch. Guys, Brockus gets in the ring and nails Flower Princess with a vicious corporate spear, nearly cutting her in half. Law is on his feet, stalking Brockus, who turns around only to receive a devastating DOA, that RKO out of nowhere. But Nikki spins Law around and hits him with the Heartbreaker, the women's right, causing Law to stumble and take out the referee in the process. Nikki and Brockus pull Flower Princess to her feet, and they're going for the Shattered Spear, the Codebreaker to the spear, but Princess powers out and delivers a low blow to Brockus. She ducks under a women's right and nails Nikki with the Royal Knockout, the Stunner.
Wow.
Law is back on his feet, and he lifts Nikki to his shoulders when Misery by Tech 9 plays.
What
Trey
the
Camp
hell?
walks to the entrance stage. Law faces him with Nikki still on his shoulder, showing impressive strength to just keep her up there, and he starts to trash talk Trey Camp. Law instructs Princess. Oh. Law instructs Princess to go take care of him. And as she gets to the apron, she makes her way towards him. JJ Streeter slides in the ring behind Law, and the crowd goes crazy.
CEO,
Yo.
JJ.
Hey, what up, JJ?
Well, as exciting as it might be to be seeing JJ
Just
right
because,
now,
you know, JJ Streeter, I have to say this. I have mad respect for you. But I have to say this because I do this to everyone. JJ the Jet Plane, that's you!
what is that?
If you don't know what JJ the Jet Plane, get the fuck out of here.
Sounds like an American thing.
It's an American cheeseburger.
Wow.
Well, anyway, JJ nails Law with a heavy-handed right cross, causing Law to fall down and Nikki to land on top of him with the cross body.
Wait a second. No!
The referee counts, and as he counts 1, 2, 3. Winners by pinfall and number 1 contenders, CTC, Nikki and Broccoli.
Whoa.
This is terrible news.
Ruh-roh.
You might as well have just told me I ran over a dog.
The thing is, though, can the Cutthroat crew handle JR Bell?
That's a good point. That is a good point. Lavender, have faith in J.R. Bell, because let's just think about this scenario for a second.
Okay.
If CTC beats JR and Gunner, they will hold the Apex Tag Team Championships and the ACW Tag Team Championships consecutively.
I hate that.
Hey, Cutthroat crew deserves it if that's the case. If they can pull that off, they fucking deserve it.
Unstoppable Duo should be going for those belts right now.
Well, they are not.
Yeah, that's very true, Lavender. They are not.
So let the reality sink in and go boo-hoo after the show.
I'm gonna boo-hoo you.
Ooh, I'm so scared from a guy who runs a crazy asylum. What are you going to do? Give me a Band-Aid? Give me that.
Let's talk about the aftermath. Casey Riddle blasts Trey Camp in the back
Hey,
with
Malcolm King.
a steel chair. He hits him several more times with said chair before pulling to his feet and allowing Princess to nail him with the royal knockout. JJ tries to get out of the ring, and Nikki and Brockus nail him with a shattered spear, leaving both of the world champs laid out in the middle of the ring.
Shot fired! CEO CTC laying waste to JJ Streeter in the middle of a PCW ring. Huh. Chris Mack's gonna have a lot of shit on his hands.
I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I tried so hard.
What a good song.
Well, thank you. I created it back in 1987.
Wow, you're old.
I am old. I was born in 1952.
Well, you look
No,
good for
we
your age.
weren't. Shh.
He looks great for his age.
You know, if Gullible was written on the ceiling, you would see it. I gotcha.
Oh, no.
Got him.
Should we go to the main event?
Oh, absolutely. I've
Big time, baby.
been saving my voice for this.
Clear your throat from all the bullshit you talk about.
I will.
Highlight.
All right, here we go. It is a PCW Global World Championship match where we have the PCW Global Champion himself, Austin Kruger, taking on the guy that has the greatest opportunist. This greatest opportunity, right, Malcolm King?
Doesn't somebody else also have an opportunity?
There's a lot of opportunities here in PCW.
Land of opportunity.
Yep, the land of opportunity. So, as two make their way to the ring, let's take a second and explain what's been going on. Austin Kruger has been dealing with tons of confusion between where he belongs, dealing with Andy Owens figuring out if he's renegade or cutthroat. Our beloved superstar is now defending his global championship against a man who earned this opportunity to take the global championship to greater heights.
Disrespectful.
Absolutely. Austin Kruger and Diablo lock up as Kruger drops to the canvas and rolls out of the ring like, nah, I'm not doing this. Diablo doesn't hesitate as he runs the ropes. God damn it, do you have a phone call? And leaps over the ropes with a 450 splash to Kruger as they both collide to the outside of the ring. Diablo stands up quickly as he gets up on the apron and dives off with a headbutt to the chest of Austin. Ouch.
Ow.
Diablo stands up again as the crowd erupts. The referee is at 6 as Diablo rolls back in the ring. Kruger, holding his chest, slides in the ring just before the ref gets to 9. Malcolm King was popping.
Diablo runs the ropes and does a flying senton on the ribs of Kruger. Kruger holding his ribs as he rolls to the ropes. He begins lifting himself up as Diablo with a flying big boot to the face of Kruger, but Kruger ducks and Diablo flies over the ropes and lands on his right shoulder. Kruger then runs the ropes as Diablo is standing up, and a suicide dive through the ropes and connects.
Kruger, feeling the energy, scoops Diablo up and whips him into the steel steps. Kruger begins stomping a mud hole into the face of Diablo. Several kicks connect as Kruger gets back up. He gets the crowd wild up as Kruger lays Diablo across the steel steps. Kruger gets on the top turnbuckle. The ref is at 5 as Kruger goes for the Juggalo frog splash and connects. Ouch.
Yeesh.
Ooh.
That looks painful.
Ow. Kruger, though, is definitely feeling the impact of that. As the referee is at 8, Kruger, with all his strength, grabs Diablo and tosses him in the ring as they both end back up. Yeah, as they both end back up, and right before 10, Kruger goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, no, kick out by Diablo. Kruger can't believe it as Kruger runs the ropes and connects with a rolling senton to Diablo. Kruger goes for the pin again. 1, 2, Diablo with the reversal. 1, 2, Kruger reverses the pin and covers. 1, 2, Diablo with another reversal. 1, 2, Kruger kicks out, then rolls to the corner turnbuckle as Kruger stands up Diablo with a splash and then a running bulldog. Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Great work.
Wow. Wow. What's going on, guys?
Lavender, what is going on here? This is back and forth reversals after reversals, technical wrestling. Not expecting this from these two guys.
Stuff is going on in the ring. Lots of stuff. It's a very busy ring.
Very busy.
Diablo hits with a pin for the 1, 2. Kick out by Kruger. Kruger stands up and Diablo with a scissors kick. Kruger is down as he lands in the middle rope, just dangling about, and he is in a bad spot. As Diablo hits his
dialing it up.
619, the 619. But Kruger grabs both legs and yanks him to the middle of the ring and connects the Kruger.
Oh no!
Cutter. Wow.
It's
Kruger
over.
Goes for the pin, the 1, 2, kick out by Diablo.
Kruger doesn't wait as he climbs onto the top turnbuckle. Kruger goes for a Juggalo frog splash, but Diablo catches Kruger into a black mass slam. Diablo then goes for the pin. 1,
That's
2,
it.
3, kick out by Kruger. Holy shit, this match is simply phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Malcolm
Yikes.
King, what's popping, bro?
Both superstars are down as Kruger gets to one side of the ring, Diablo on the other side as they both run after each other and double clothesline. Both are down again.
Oh.
They are trying to get back up as Kruger and Diablo are using each other to try and stand back up. Both competitors are exhausted. Kruger and Diablo begin throwing lefts and rights, but you can tell that these two are just worn the fuck out, guys.
Kruger then
Very
pushes
true.
Diablo into the ref. The ref received an elbow to the face as the
Ow.
referee is down. This is like the third referee. Your referees
These
are
refs suck.
like they are on the way tonight. The crowd counts to
It's the Mexican
wait a minute.
tequila. Last night was Cinco de Mayo. We might have some
Right.
hungover refs.
Right, absolutely. The Diablo looks at the referee and Kruger with a low blow. Diablo is down. Kruger goes for the pin, but the ref is still out from the elbow. The crowd counts to 3, but with no official, Kruger is pissed.
Yeah, he's mad.
Malcolm, what's popping, man?
Kruger stands up as click, click,
Oh.
boom, plays over the PA system.
No.
Kruger begins looking around as Andy from behind turns Kruger around and hits a Kruger cutter to Austin, followed up by an Owens stomp.
Holy shit.
Owens rolls out of the ring and up the ramp as Diablo with the devil's wing to Kruger as he goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Your winner and new PCW Global World Champion, Diablo!
Diablo can't believe it. He grabs onto the championship as he is so happy about it. He gets on the turnbuckle and celebrates for a new era here in PCW. We all know it is time to cut it. Wait! Casey Riddle rushes down and hands over the Triple Battalion Championship to the officials
Oh
as
my
he
God.
demands to face Diablo now.
Oh dear.
God.
As the ref rings the bell, Diablo jumps down confused as Riddle with a neck cutter to
Oh,
Diablo for the 1, 2,
No!
3.
No champion!
With one of the biggest upsets, Renegade is now on top again as Casey Riddle just became the new PCW Global Champion. Diablo is not happy, we can see, but folks, it
We
is
gotta
truly
go.
time to cut it out. See you guys.